Okay, welcome everyone to this demo. And we just want to take this opportunity to thank everyone for giving us also another chance that we share what we have. Otherwise, Mary will begin by creating a person on the server side. Then from there, we shall be able to register that person on the device, and then we register the device to the server. Then from there, we shall see the function.
You are able to see, to view the home tab, person tab, device tab. This is the home tab, the person tab, device tab, and device type setting. So here you are taken to another screen, register person. You are supposed to search for person if that person exists on the server side. If that person doesn't exist on the server side, you're supposed to search here for person. But on our case, you're supposed to register a new person. So you label. Ed, are you able to see our screen?
Yes, I can see the welcome screen.
The welcome key.
Yeah, it's still on the welcome screen.
Okay.
Yeah, now I can see in the person's screen.
Person.
I think our internet is very slow. Are you able to see our screen?
No, not now. Now I don't see anything.
Yes, sir.
That's managing. Can you see?
No.
No, it's still black screen. Yeah, I can see the screen now.
Oh, okay. Let's continue. Let's go to the device.
Okay, you can see our screen. Okay, we'll go to person. If you want to register a new person, you go to person. there is a tab. So here you are able to see search for people, and then there no data available to display. If you want to search for an existing person, you can type the name here, like Mary. So you are able to select the person you want to change or edit the contacts or the names. So in our case, you click on the person. So we click on no data available. Here you're taken to a new tab where you're supposed to enter the fields for this person. We have the mandatory fields here: the gender, date of birth, and the given name, and the family name. So we can try and enter gender. In our case, we do it male. The date of birth, we do today's date. The prefix, we do Mr.
Savali.
Then the first name is Vai. And then you can decide either to enter the middle name or leave it. So we can try and do and enter the name email, and then family name, test. So you're not supposed to save at this point. You go back to known addresses. Here we have the mandatory fields: the address 1, address 2, city, village, county, and the state, province. So we enter the address for Savai. We enter the second address. The city, we do it Kisumu. And then district, Uasin Gishu. Province, Langas. So here you are able to save this person. You tap on save person. There's a pop-up alert, person saved successfully. Here the server generates a unique identifier, which is up here. The identifier is ST1. So this identifier we are supposed to enter on our device side. So we'll do it on our device side. On our device side, we are supposed to download our APK. Our APK is usually found on the Dropbox. So basically we do it like, so our APK, we had already downloaded it, and after downloading it, it will go to the file manager. So it's under DMS, and then you tab on mUzima Manager, Android version 1. Here you can start installing the device manager application, then install. It will take like 2 minutes to get downloaded, to get installed. Tab on open, then activate. Registered SIM card, a pop-up message will appear, registered SIM card. You tab on go to home. Then here you're supposed to tab on the menu bar. You tab on select, settings. Then you scroll down. You are able to view 5 tabs. This is the mUzima tab, manager, the server option, the device user, proximity option, and the security option. So you're supposed to tab on unique identifier. You enter the unique identifier which was generated on the server side. It was ST1. Then you tab on OK. You tap the back you tap back using the back button. Then you tap on register. A pop-up message will pop up registering successfully registered device on the server side. Then you tap OK. Then you tap on person. Then search that person you registered before. Person will survive. You are able to view survey here with a pencil, edit pen light.
So
You
I
go
see
to
a bug
device.
here.
You go to
Actually, I see it. Yeah. So sorry to interrupt. I see a bug here. So earlier when you registered the person on the day of birth, it said it needs to be at least like 18 years old. That means the birthday should be before September 14, 1997, something like that. But here,
yes.
you're able to register today's date as birthday. So there's a problem here.
Yeah, we had reported it to Sambugwa, and is still working on it.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Thanks.
okay.
Sorry to interrupt.
It's okay. So you are able to view this person, the details, the names, the known addresses, and the device assigned. Assigned is this one, the SIM card, the purchased date, and the IMEI device type. So we go back to the device tab, search for this device which you had initially registered, and our device in our case is Huawei Y210. If you type, a drop down list will pop up, and then you search for your device. In our case, this is our device. We click on the edit tab, edit icon. Here you are able to see two tabs: manage device.
No, this is not the device that we used, Mary, because it is giving us, it was assigned to
Sorry.
confirm first the device.
Okay, let us confirm the device first. Survive. You click on the edit button. The device assigned is 589 and 824. So you go back to the device tab. You click your device which you initially registered on the server side. So our device is this one. You click on the edit button. So here you are able, there's a tab here, you are able to manage this device on the server side. You are able to device log data, and you are able to edit this device, and you are able to edit the name. So in our case, we want to manage this device on the server side. So when you click on manage device, you are able to see the delete button. Here you are able to, you can delete this device on the server side if you want to assign it to another new person. So we want to try and lock this device on the server side. You click lock.
Yes. Either way, either this works. We want to give this.
So we are trying to replicate what is going to happen on the device side and on the server side. So on the device side, you are able to see the device, and on the server side, so we are able to manage this device on the server side. Let's see what will happen. If you click on lock device, a pop-up message, device locked successfully, then you tap OK.
Let's give it time.
It will lock on the device side. Okay, we can try to unlock this device. So meanwhile, we can try to edit this device on the server side. Right, at the moment we are not able to edit this device under device. We are able to edit this device under person. So under person, we can search our person we created earlier, survive. We click on the edit tab. Then there's a tab here for edit. You click on the edit tab. Here we can try and change or add some few numbers like 1, 2, 3, and then save, and then we try to save and see if it will save on the server side. So after clicking on that, you're not able to save on the servers, on the under persons, the non-person. If you try to save, it will save successfully. So let's try and manage this device on the server side. Our device was Huawei. So you click on the edit tab, you scroll down, you click on the manage device. Let's try and register this device, because we are trying to unlock and lock device, and I think the buttons are not working. Let's unregister, then we register again and see what will happen on the device side. Device unregistered successfully. So device, unlock device, wipe device, and unregistered devices. Lock, unlock, and unregistered device are not working at the moment. It's under progress. So
Was it working initially, or?
Initially it was working on last week on Thursday. Yeah, it was locking, unlocking, and registering.
So it means it is not stable.
Yeah, it's not stable.
And it depends on the connectivity. It depends on the internet connectivity.
If you don't have a stable connection, it will not wipe and lock. But if you try like in the morning hours, it always works. I don't know why. Yeah.
So maybe if you could just tell us what you expected.
Expected behavior.
Yeah. So, like what should it have done? Then maybe you can spend some more time test.
Okay. When you lock this device on the server side, on the device side, there's a pop-up message appear, device locked successfully. And the device will lock and requires you to enter a password. That is the mUzima password. Then on the server side, you unlock the device. On the device side, it will pop a message, device unlocked successfully, and the device will be unlocked. So the wipe device, if you click on the wipe device, this will wipe all the data on the device side, even the installed application on the device side, and it will reboot after 5 minutes. So you click on the unregister button. If you click on the unregistered button, on the device side, the status will change up here. Register this device with the cloud server. So basically, that is what mUzima does. Device management. So we can try and delete this device on the server side and see this application on the server side. You click delete. Here you're able to see the IME for this device, the SIM, the purchased on, device type, registered ID, status, and the location and assigned to. So here you are asked, when you delete this device, all assignments, data and logs for the device will be permanently deleted. You cannot undo this operation. So you click on proceed to delete this device. You're supposed to enter a reason for deleting this device on the server side. In our case, we can say it test. Then click on the delete device. So a pop-up message on the server side. When you try to search for this device on the server side or under person, you can do it under person. You type the person you assigned this device. Survive. So you click on the edit icon, then go to the device assigned. Here, no device assigned for this person, so that delete button is working as expected. We can also view it under device. Here you type hash or Huawei. You can view all the devices you're able to view all the devices you registered before, but the registered device for this person is not there. So I think this works as expected. So when you go to device, if you want to view all the devices registered on the server side, you can use hash to display all the devices on the server side assigned. So basically, this is what device management does, and I think it's working as expected, although the network is not stable at the moment.
So, Mary,
yes,
this is great. I wonder if you can show us how you register a device.
A new device?
Yes.
Okay, fine. You go to person.
It is not working.
Oh, the new
moment.
Oh, okay, the device, it's not working.
Okay, so we cannot register new devices right now?
Yes, we can't.
So how those options available? Is it like just like import to the database table? Is that how it works?
Okay. Okay. Maybe Ada, we can try to register this device on the server side.
Okay.
Okay. Huawei. Oh, sorry. You search first if the device is on the server side. So on our case, this device is not there.
How do you search? Using what?
You search using the name of the device, maybe Samsung Tab or iMe. So if you want to register a new person, you go to
Device.
Sorry, if you want to register a new device, you go to Know Data Available. Here you're taken to a new tab where you're able to enter the name of the device.
Samsung.
Let's try another one. Next search. The iMe.
iMe is the same as serial number. Yeah, in iMe.
Okay, on our case, since the Nexus Tab 7 doesn't have a SIM card slot, we can try the use the serial number. C80 ABC 1249, and then you enter the SIM card. So we can read like 0722556644, then purchased on. Let's try and do it. Yesterday, then device type.
So I want to know if there's any checking on the information input for the devices, because it's very easy to input the wrong number, like IMEI number, SIM card number, because they're very long string. So I just wonder if there's any validation or checking here. Because if you just register, because if you just register a phone, a device, and then but the information is incorrect, what will happen?
There's no validation. Yeah, there's no validation, and also we had requested Sam if he can mark with asterisk the mandatory fields so that a user can know which fields are required.
Yeah.
So for now, we're not able to know.
Yeah, I just wonder, like, because it could create the false impression to the user that the app is not working. It's just simply because the input data was incorrect, so that you cannot lock or wipe or even detect the device.
Okay.
That's one thing I see. Like that would be like a common user error, right? Input the wrong. Maybe there's a typo.
Okay. So on the device side, we are not able to save this device. There's a pop-up message there, unable to save device. Provide all information. So we are not sure which information we are supposed to.
I think it is the IMEI. Or the SIM.
I wish that when that message pops up, it should show an asterisk where there's a mistake. Because how will you know that there's a mistake somewhere? Yeah. And I had suggested that on an email that Florida had sent. I'm not sure if Sambuga saw it.
Yeah, I promised that we will work on most of the pending issues.
Yes.
you say when the device is locked, when the device is locked, um, I mean when it's locked from server side. Next time you visit, you try to access the device, it will require you to input a password.
Yes.
So where is that password set from? Or let's say you want to change the password. Where do you change it from? On the device or
I think on the
On the
server
server
side.
side.
server side?
Yeah,
Yes.
on the server side. The
I
system
think
admin.
it's the work of system
System
admin.
admin. I think the system admin is the one who generates the password. The mUzima, the cloud server.
Password.
On the cloud side, on this
Password has been set
database,
as default.
on OpenMRS or
Not of this
Okay, we
database.
don't know.
We are not sure because it is Malakwen who gave us the password that we are using to unlock. So we don't know how he got the password. So maybe,
yeah, it's going to find out.
and there's no documentation for that. Yeah, and he left.
Yeah, it's good to find out because you may want to change the password
Mm.
at some point. Yeah. So I think it's good to.
So maybe a question: when you register these devices, where is it kept in the server? In which kind of maybe database?
Yeah, I think the data is in the database. I think we
In the Emirates?
no, this is a separate database, so it has nothing to do with the AMRS or mUzima in this case. So this is a separate database. We have like a separate
Server.
account, a cloud account on Linode. It's very similar to the mUzima test server. Good question. So there's no linkage between this and AMRS or mUzima.
Okay.
Any other question?
This is rather a suggestion. When searching for a device on the device tab, I would prefer maybe if you add another column for the shows has been assigned. I don't know what, maybe in future. Or when you're searching for a device,
When you're searching for
other than searching using the IMEI, they could add a column somewhere in between there and show the person that they assigned to.
It's a good question. It's a good suggestion to avoid wasting of time.
So
I don't
maybe
know what guys think.
me, I have a question here. Maybe for verification to know if this is a correct device, is it possible to capture all the records of the devices first, so that when you register a device, it counter checks with the one in the database?
for double registration.
The correct email in case.
There's no you can register two devices because you can register every
So Robai, I think the proposed workflow is that so when they purchase, let's say that they purchase 100 new devices, those 100 devices should be registered through the device tab for each of them, and then
Right.
so those will be available in the database, right? Also on the app. So when they register later on, when they do the hiring and for provider, things like that, and then they will be able to create the persons and then link to the those already registered devices.
Yeah.
That would be the ideal workflow.
Yes.
Sure. Simon now is a female.
Yeah. Because you can type a wrong email number when you are registering the device.
Eda, are you there?
Yes, I am. What do you say?
Okay.
I have another question, Eda. There's something that you told us last time during the DMS demonstration, but it was not very clear. You said that with DMS, you can assign different devices to one person.
Correct. Has that been tested yet? The end-to-end relationship. So this one device can be assigned to multiple users, and one user can be assigned to multiple devices. Has that been tested yet?
We tested, but it is not possible to assign many devices to one device to many people.
Okay.
But it is you assign one person many devices.
So cannot assign more than one users to one device?
Sorry?
Cannot assign more than one user to one design? Cannot assign multiple users to one design?
Yes.
Yes, you can assign one user to multiple devices, but you cannot assign one device to multiple users.
Okay.
Because when you assign to the server side,
The initial person.
the initial person.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes.
I think for the first version probably it's okay.
And I think there's another question for the SIM card. If DMS requires a SIM card, I tested today and I was not able to save person on the device side. So that means you are not able to save. You're not able to register person on the device without a SIM card.
So SIM card is the required field then? So is it correct?
Yes. So basically, this is what device management does.
Then there's another question you have to clarify when using Wi-Fi and bundles. How come we are not able to lock Wi-Fi when using bundles? I mean, when using Wi-Fi, and we are able to do it when using bundles. Yeah.
Okay, the bundles, the Wi-Fi, the data room Wi-Fi is not stable at the moment, but when you use the Safaricom bundles, you are able to unlock and register this device on this both on the server side and on the device side.
What could be the main reason? Because all of them we are using internet connectivity.
I think it's not stable because we've not tried using any other Wi-Fi. We've only tried using the data room Wi-Fi. So maybe we can try use another Wi-Fi outside there and see if it will do the same thing as the data Wi-Fi. So Eda, do you have any questions?
I think this is a very great demo and also highlights highlights the features that that works and also things that it hasn't been implemented. I think this is a great demo, and I really appreciate Mary and Florida's efforts on this. This is very clear to me after looking at it like a couple of times.
Okay, thank you.
And I think I would encourage everyone to look at the documentations that Mary and Florida put together on EmpathWiki, and also try to test out with the app, just so that it's better to document even more information further.
Okay. So we have some few tickets which are pending.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we had documented it on our general report.
Mm-hmm.
On which page?
So it's on the wiki page under mUzima, device management and security SOP. So here we have the version, the 1.1 version for device management SOP. Basically, this is what we've done earlier, and here is our general report. So we have the ticket number, ticket information, and procedure on how we did, or how is the steps we did to the testing, and the status, if it's pending, working, or not working. So currently we have submit 65, which is under progress. Sam is still working on it. And 119.
In fact, about CDMate 65, it has the entire DMS functionalities. So still, there are some functionalities which have not been completed. That is why it is pending. And I think this is the ticket that there was a time Lawrence had asked us whether we can close the ticket or whether DMS is now working. That is now CDMate 65. So it's still pending. It's not ready to be closed.
So we have submit 119. The ticket information is phone logs when screen is inactive. So here we were shown by Sam Bugwa. We are supposed to go under settings. So basically, you go under settings, select location, then location and security, tab screen and lock screen, tab none, tab back using the back button. Under location and security, tab select device administrator, then uncheck the checkbox. This works as expected, so the screen will not lock, but initially it used to lock. So we have another one, submit 115 and mUzima 241. The device management not able to view device under device. So we've seen we are able to view this device under device tab on our demo earlier. So this is basically what you're supposed to do. So we have submit 120. 120. When removing SIM card from the device, it does not lock. On the device, when you remove a SIM card, when you select, okay, we can do it. We can try and do it. This is the procedure how you're supposed to do it. I think it's clear on the device side, under settings, under security option, tab on required SIM card option. If SIM card is missing, lock the device, tab back using the back button, tab on register, remove the SIM card, and then replace with another SIM card on the phone. So this works. So we have submit 121, warning for date validation. This is what you had asked earlier, Ada. So we had ticketed this ticket and it's still pending. Sambuga is still working on it. So submit 116, device not able to view device under, not able to view device under device on the server side, but we've seen we are able to view the device on the server side. mUzima 207, on the server side, there is no way to delete a device. We've done it and it worked as expected. And then we have mUzima 32, GPS always on after installing device management. This was mUzima 160, add logging mechanism on user interface with app. So we were not sure what this required of us. So I think it's on some Google desk. So we have mUzima 3 to close. So, and then we have mUzima 33 proximity monitor throwing nap. So I think it's done on the. I think it's done. Null. Yeah, I think it's done. Yeah, null pointer exception. I think it's done. Google desk, and then mUzima 209. I think we'll rectify here. It works as expected. mUzima 33. So mUzima 209, you should not register a device without a registration key. This is on the Sambugo's mUzima 320 refresh home screen after registration. This works as expected. And I think this is our report up to where this is what we've done. Any question, Eda?
Yeah, I have one question. So
Okay.
is it correct that in order for the device management and security app to work, it requires to have SIM card? So what if for the devices they don't have SIM cards, they only because they only like Wi-Fi enabled? What happened?
Okay, I don't know, because today I tried with the Nexus 7 and I was not able to link the device with the server side.
Okay.
So
I think that probably that's one thing that we need to investigate further.
Yeah.
I think Sam said that for devices that don't have SIM card, you can use GPS.
Okay.
But yeah. So maybe we can find out more from him.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Then there was this error for date of birth being today. I've not seen on the validation date.
Yeah, it is. We have created a ticket 120.
Oh, I'm doing.
120. Not 120. 121.
121.
This validation.
Yes.
So thank you, Mary.
And maybe out of curiosity, can DMS work in an offline mode like mUzima?
No, it can't. It can't work with an offline mode.
Yeah, so it requires like an internet connection. So so what happened is that, so if I'm just making it up, I don't know if even if it's like that features is implemented now. Let's say that from the server side you want to wipe or lock the devices, and then if the devices is offline, you will not be able to do, because there's no way there's no connection
Yes.
to the device. So the next time when your device is on, I think it will be able to lock it, but if there's like internet connection available. So that's what's supposed to work. Yeah.
Yes.
Then another thing, when a device is lost, are you able to trace it, to track it using DMS?
No, okay. We've not tried that one, but I've not seen any feature for that on the server side and on the device side. But I know on the device side, there's a place for proximity parameter. So you're supposed to set that proximity for this person if it's 20 kilometers. So if this person goes out of that proximity, the device logs automatically. Yeah. So I think that works for the proximity.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead.
Can it be maybe a future feature for tracking devices when they get lost? Or we'll have another mechanism of doing it?
I think we can suggest that to Sambuga.
So I
Because
think,
it's
yeah. So in terms of like for devices which are lost or stolen or misplaced, or the devices go outside of certain proximity, I think it would have like auto lock, and then if it's like you can set up your condition. If it's like further than a certain radius or something like that, you can even like have like a total wipeout, data wipeout, just for security, so that you can run the query that the ideal, the vision that we have is that you can run the query, or you have some kind of reminder that if a device hasn't been online for a certain time and mass detection is more than a certain outside of the proximity radius, what actually, it kind of like prompt you the reminder so that so you can take the next action. Since we would not be able to act like a police, that even we know this device actually is in this GPS coordinate, we'll not be able to send someone to go and get the device, because even we show up there, what proof do we have that device belong to us? So even we find out that the device actually located next door, and then the person keeps saying that it's his device, there's nothing we can really do in terms of like legally. So does that make sense? But we can tell on the GPS coordinate. But what action do we take after that is really the program decision.
Yes. So is there any other question?
Maybe for the unsubmitted data, for example, we have pending forms in the device, and then the device gets lost. We are not able to recover the data. I don't know if it's possible for the DMS to do, like submit data before wiping.
It's possible.
There is a ticket that Sam created, save data before wiping.
Yeah, and it's still under progress.
Yeah, it's still under progress.
If there are no other questions, we are really thankful to everyone. And from there, I think Robai can continue with PMS, since we are going to PHCT for patient records margin. And it has been our pleasure to work with DMS. Otherwise, thank you, everyone. Don't know if there's still anything else from your side, Eda.
Yeah, I really appreciate that, Florida and Mary. This is really helpful, and it's also educational for all of us. We appreciate that. So I just want to, so I just